Hi, my name's Carl and welcome to the video training series. Today we're going to be working in the content, in the template and in the customer section, and we're going to be looking at bulk emails or marketing or newsletter emails. Firstly, let's have a look at the content section. Okay, let's minimize that. Okay, you can see here I've got two on the left hand side. I've got two newsletters. Okay, I have one here which I completed earlier, and I've got pretty much a blank one. I'm just going to create another one. So if I right click on the home page, right click and go insert a newsletter below. Now you can customize what you want the message to be. At this point it's always preset newsletter from your business, but you can change that. So we'll just go OK. Now we can see here we have a blank palette to work from. And you see these numbers here, all this sort of coding. This is the date in reverse order and the time that it was actually put in, so you can track it from the date and the time. So what you actually do at this point, you build your email as you would build a normal web page. Now what I've done, I have a image, so I've got to go to picture, down towards the bottom. I've got this here as my top heading template. Now what I've done there is I've cropped an image from the website. I'll just show you. So what I've done is I've brought the image in, but I've actually cropped it and saved it as a JPEG in some photo editing software like Photoshop or PaintShop Pro or anything like that. And you can crop the image and save it as a JPEG, and then you can bring it into your system. Now this then gives you continuity with your branding. At this point from here, you just insert your tables as you wish and either add text or an image. So I'll just go back to the one I've done before. Okay, you can see here I've set this one as a H1 heading. I have my text, I have a link set here, and I have an image. Now, one very important thing when it comes to linking in this section, and I'll just show you what that is. So if I go click to buy now. Okay, so if I set the hyperlink and go to insert link, now do not utilize these items here, because it will actually give you an error if you do link to those. You do need to put in the full URL. Okay, so if I go back here, I'm going to link to a product. Okay, so I'm going to link it directly to this product. So if I highlight the URL and copy that, take out the HTTPs because I've already got that. So okay, check, only one HTTP in there, and there's the domain name. So I go OK. I go save and close, and then I synchronize. Okay, now I'll just minimize that, and now I'm going to go to the template. I'm just going to make sure that we have our settings correctly. Now in style preview, we go down to bulk emailer, hit the plus button. Okay, now here we've got the main background set as white, so you can select what color you want your email template to be. Now for instance, if you're working with a website that was black, and you wanted to send a newsletter with a white background, you do need to set in here. Now if you have nothing selected as a color, it will pick up the background color or any background images. So just experiment with that to make sure that's going to work in your email. Now content area and all the way through H1s and hyperlinks, you can preset the fonts and the colors. If you don't set anything, it's going to pick up what we have set in the body styles. Just on the horizontal rule, which is the line going across a page, just make sure you do have two colors set for that. The reason why we have the full color and the background color is that it's compatible for all web browsers. So do check that, and if you make any changes, just go File and then Synchronize Template. Okay, so now let's have a look at the customers module. Okay, so we have some customers set up in here, and if we go over to email customers, we can actually I'll just show you this. I'm just going to delete these email customers out of here, and then I'll synchronize. Okay, so when we go to email customers, that's blank. Now, customers section here, these are added by either people becoming members on your website or you setting them up manually. Please do have a look at the video training series on how to set up customers. Okay, let's go back to email customers. Now, we're going to import all of our customers from the customer section into email customers. So we select email customers and we go import from main customers. Okay, so import. Now, I'm going to set myself up as a test. So if I select this one, and I'm going to call this member group test. Now, why I've done this, I want to actually preview the emails before they go out. So for instance, if you set yourself up as a customer and then made yourself from the group of test, we go save, and then we go synchronize. Okay, we have those details there. Now we're going to go to email preview and we're going to select our newsletter. Okay, so that's our newsletter that we're going to send out, or our email we're going to send out. It's not the most attractive email, but it's okay for this purpose of the video. Now we do have 2 hyperlinks on there. You can check these hyperlinks to make sure that they're right, and I highly recommend you do that. Nothing worse than sending out 500 emails with links to the wrong spot. So if you click on that, it will give you a preview of where it's actually going to, and you can see here it's going to the correct page. So to get back, just go to select a newsletter and then select your newsletter again. Now what you can then do is go hit send emails. Okay, and you can see here we've got everyone on the list, or from main customers, or we've got the test one. That was the group I'd set up for myself so I can view it. So if I select that and hit send, I will then receive a copy of that email. So I'll just send that now. Okay, and I'll just collect my email and show you how that looks. Okay, we can see now that I've actually I've received my email. I'll just go down the pages there. Now with our emailing module, there is an instant unsubscribe or opt out. Now when somebody selects that, that means we are complying to spamming legislation. So if I do select that now, okay, I've selected the opt-out, and now we have a message coming up from our website saying you have been removed from this emailing list. Okay, so now if I go back to customers and I synchronize. Okay, so we're in the customers. Now if I go to email customers and I select this particular account that just opted out, you will notice that the active tick has been taken out, where all the others are marked as active. So you still have all the customer details in your database, but next time you send an email, that particular customer will not receive an email. So it has automatically updated our database to say this customer does not want to receive your emails, so therefore we are complying to the spamming legislation. You can overwrite that and go active and save, but if you do that, you are actually contravening some pretty serious laws, so I wouldn't recommend that you do that. Okay, that concludes this video training session. Thank you very much for watching.